Henry Cavill throws shades at Witcher season 3 trailer. Netflix showrunner desperate to what? How can the title be to save show? The title is so long.
So the Witcher season 3 official teaser just dropped an hour ago on YouTube. It's currently sitting at 138,000 views. It's already ratioed 16,000 dislikes.
Wait, why are people disliking the actual trailer, the teaser?
I would imagine that this will probably reach a couple 100,000 dislikes. Not that many likes. It's already getting ratioed, and it's been
Oh my god, I muted in time.
Because people aren't happy.
Why?
People are not happy with the direction that the showrunner took with this.
I want to see.
Henry Cavill's he's not happy either. I'm going to show you how he's dropping salt on this trailer.
I want to see how much is it now.
Dig at it.
Oh, I don't see that ratio.
Well, let's take a look at some of the comments.
I don't have that
By the way, I was totally right. Though they didn't delay it by much, they are splitting season 3 into 2 parts. So volume 1 is what they're calling it. That'll be June 29th.
Thanks, guys.
And then July 27th, we get volume 2. So they're not milking it to what I thought they would do, which would be a couple of months apart. They're going to break it up to try to keep people talking about this. This is Netflix's way of not having a full binge model. So they're going to give you half the season so that you talk about it, you get a little bit of cliffhanger, and then volume 2 will come out so they can try to stretch this conversation out. Because
yeah, true. Money moves.
I think if you want your show to be popular, the best way to do it is to release episodes weekly, not all at once. Look at like Picard season 3. 10 weeks people talked about that show.
Yeah, but that's also not true with every kind of form of a show. I think Wednesday came out immediately and still has been talked about for months after, if not almost a whole year after. Like, not a year, actually. A couple of months.
Witcher season 3, they'll be talking about it one day. If anybody even shows up to watch the damn show. And I'm not so sure about that when I take a look at the comments here. Like this. Imagine replacing the main lead just because he respects the source material. Henry deserves better, and Netflix will regret the decision.
I love how they comment, yes, the final season.
Of recasting him. 2.9 thousand likes to that comment.
The final season.
No one can replace the charisma and acting of Henry Cavill. I agree. Yes, the final season. You can really feel how Henry loves his role for Geralt. We want Henry back. Glad we have an actor like Henry who respects source material and is a nerd himself. No other actor can play Geralt like Henry. Oh, Henry, Netflix doesn't deserve you. I just don't understand why they couldn't do right by Cavill and honor his dedication to source material. Netflix really dropped the ball. So,
don't get me wrong. I will watch for sure the what's his name version of a Witcher just to dank on it. Like, we're all gonna give it a chance, all right? We're all gonna watch at least one episode. Let's be honest.
Already, over on the trailer, people are destroying it in the comments. Not only are they destroying the comments, but they're also destroying it on the ratio. This was never going to go well. It's going to be a disaster. It could very well be the final season, unless they've already started filming season 4. I imagine Netflix will release what they have. But I can't see this going past season 4, if it even gets a season 4. Because I would imagine the ratings for this season are going to be subpar. Though, who knows? Maybe people will tune in because it is Henry Cavill's final performance. But I want to show.
I honestly don't think they should shit on season 3 just because things are happening in season 4. It's literally Henry's last work, and it will reflect like the bad and negativity will do him more harm than good. I think we still should support his final season, and then when season 4 comes out, when Henry's not there, that is the time for you to rage, to dislike, to rate badly. You are doing this very wrong, all right? Now is the time to praise, and later, patience, apprentice, patience. Later is the time to shit.
Tell you this. So yesterday, Lauren Hisrich, this is the showrunner for Netflix's
Our
The Witcher.
time will come.
She posts this, hold tight, just like them, until tomorrow. She got eaten up in the replies on this one, by the way. Like this person said, I thought I'd unfollow you. I thought I'd unfollowed you. I hope you learn from this experience and stick as close as possible to source material on any future projects you are given the privilege of working on. I just hate that you were given The Witcher before you were ready. That's the thing. Yeah, you ruin this show with fan fiction. How hard is it to stick to source material? And all these people that are roasting her are 100% correct. They had this show, and they decided they knew better than the original author. The writer's room had contempt for the source material. They laughed at the source material. They laughed at the games. They went in there and they wanted to make this a feminist show. They wanted to use this franchise for their agenda. And people saw through it. Henry Cavill got sick of it. He walked from the damn show because of it. And people aren't happy about it. Interesting post by that Star Wars girl. I thought this was really interesting, and it's kind of like a little bit of a dig by Henry Cavill on the director. On the day El Hisrich and everyone else is posting about the reveal of Witcher Season 3 poster, Henry Cavill posts a reel of the Guy Ritchie movie he's starring in, praising his professionalism. Henry has never ignored a big announcement for one of his projects. Lauren, you effed up. Here's the link to Henry's post. You can see the joy he has working with someone who actually cares about their project, storytelling, characters versus someone who's trying to push an agenda. They talk shit about him, and here he is staying classy and winning. Now, I'm going to take her word for it because if you know who this is, you know Anna, she's a huge Henry Cavill person, fan, simp.
Simp? Hey, yo, we don't use
Henry
that
Cavill
word.
simp too, by the way. So I'd imagine she knows. And that's funny to me that during this announcement, he ignores it, and he's over here apparently
He can rock
posting
any style.
about
What the
this
hell?
show or movie that he's doing with Guy Ritchie the day that everyone's dropping Witcher announcements. And it comes off to me as a little bit of a dig on them. Not one announcement on it so far, and that could change. Maybe they'll call him and beg him to do it, but as of right now, he didn't have shit to say about it. He's too busy promoting this.
Here's some hair.
And you can see it right here. This is his post over on Instagram, talking about how great of a time he's having. I saw some pictures of him. Yeah, if you go to his Instagram, there's pictures of him in a uniform and stuff, having a good time. But I thought this was interesting. So he's taking digs, maybe, at the Witcher crew and completely ignoring it. He's acting like this didn't happen. You could tell he's very resentful for what they've done to The Witcher because he is a huge fan of that property, by the way. A lot of interesting stuff came out recently about how he was unhappy and was going above their head and lobbying to try to get them to be a little bit more faithful to the source material, and they didn't like him. They figured they can do the show without him. People will obviously tune in to The Witcher for the great writing and feminism they've been getting. They don't have their bait and switch anymore.
The fact that Henry is a guy, the kind of guy that will always mention and praise his projects and talk about them and share them on his social medias. He's very connected with his fan base. And the fact that he didn't even mention or share anything that he's working on, he's completely done with it. So I kind of agree 100%. Like,
So
you effed
without
up.
Henry
You
Cavill,
effed
I do
up.
question the future of this franchise on Netflix. And I think that
He's just doing
if
this
it's not
because
gonna
of
get canceled after this
because
season,
he signed an
it will get
agreement.
canceled after season 4. Because I'm sorry, Chris Hemsworth is not going to be a suitable replacement for him. He
It's
won't have
not
the same
Chris.
magic.
It's Liam Hemsworth. It's not Chris Hemsworth.
The show is done. You've lost your
If
bait
it
and
was
switch.
Chris, let's listen. If it was maybe, okay. If it was Chris, maybe. Oh, but Liam is the younger brother. You know, Liam is the underdog. I don't know.
Henry Cavill's gone.
I
And not only
usually
is
love
gone, he's
underdogs who prove
laughing
us
at you.
wrong, but this is a tough one.
Anyway,
This is an impossible one for him
let's see
to
if
win.
there's been a change. Already up to 18,000.
Oh my God. Okay, there you go. He checks out.
It's went up 2,000 since
And
then.
this
So,
was 1 hour ago.
awesome. Funny stuff. Looking forward to seeing how this all plays out, but that's where we're at as of right now. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. Also, if you would please.
All right, that is it. That's what I think as well. Toss a coin to the true Witcher for putting these fools in their place. Woo! Henry Cavill, you could not live with your own failure, and where did that bring you? Back to me!